Hi, my name is Bart Van Rooyen, and I am the Roman Catholic Bishop of the Diocese of Corner Brook and Labrador. Thank you for joining me in this uh, presentation on the teaching of the Mass. I'm not sure if you had the opportunity to participate in the three great liturgies of the Church. I'm talking about, of course, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and the Easter Vigil. I know this year, because of the protocols, there was only limited attendance, but hopefully you were able to join in from your home. They are one great big liturgy, and the Church emphasizes this by the fact that Holy Thursday is the only celebration where there is an opening rite, meaning there is an opening. Good Friday has really no real opening, nor does it really have a closing. And the Easter Vigil is the only one that has a blessing at the end. And so, in a sense, what the Church is trying to do is to show that it is a composite, and it's really that whole time, even when we are not in church, even during the rest of Friday morning and afternoon and Saturday, that this time is set aside, it is made holy unto the Lord. And, and it is a time for us to say, yes, there is something very specific going on. I make this point because when we attend liturgy, it's important for us to be aware of time, the sacredness of time, that we set time aside each Sunday as a part of our week when we turn to the Lord, not simply as 1 hour aside from everything else, but indeed to emphasize the fact that this 1 hour, in a sense, stretches over. We're called to, in a sense, now serve the Lord in the community. And so it sends us out and calls us back, so that this 1 hour, in a sense, has the effect of sanctifying the whole week, and not just simply that 1 hour we are with the Lord. Also, sometimes we try to rush that hour, and it's very understandable. I think we all do it. So it's not a matter of saying, oh, these people do it and those people don't. Sometimes we fall into these patterns. We either are in a rush to, we come at the last minute, or we're in a rush to leave. In a sense, we're kind of scattered those particular times. And like I say, we've all had those moments. Also, we try to sometimes rush the Mass. You know, you see it with the persons who at that particular time are rushing the responses. In a sense, they're way ahead of everyone else. They're rushing the prayers, the Our Father. They're like in the second part, whereas some are just barely beginning. In a sense, to be able to, in a sense, enter into that time is very hard for us to do, because we have become so focused on efficiencies and moving on and multitasking, and to literally enter into the liturgy is difficult for us to do. Yes, that time can be at times slowed down too much, meaning that there needs to be a pacing to the Mass. There needs to be a timing, and that's mainly the responsibility of the presider. He's, you might say, like the conductor of an orchestra. He must know when it is time to pray, and it's time to be silent. But in a sense, he can never prolong any specific time too long, because otherwise it loses its flow. It's you might say it doesn't know, it gets blocked. The stream, the natural stream of the liturgy gets blocked. And so yes, liturgies can at times be too slow, But that's more for the presider to be aware of and to fix than any individual person, because otherwise, in a sense, all you're doing is, um, you know, speeding things up yourself, whereas everyone else is going at a different pace. We also take time to for special things in liturgy, like, for example, important things like baptism or confirmation. Uh, these at times are seen by some as a bit of an interruption or a hassle, but they, in a sense, form us as a community. They serve the purpose of, in a sense, welcoming new members, realizing that this community is called to grow, that this community is called to greater life through this giving of the Spirit. And so these must also be given some time in the liturgy, and time must be made for them. At the end of Mass, it's nice if when you are able to take some time to pray quietly, or to spend some time, especially in the vestibule, the back of the church, or in the parking lot, or if you have a hall, to continue to build those relationships, to make sure that, in a sense, the community is healthy, and that you are, in a sense, expressing your healthy part of it. It's all a matter of time, and I hope that in this reflection you're able to say, yeah, this time has an effect on the rest of my life, and it's important that I give my best during this time when the community comes together and it expresses its faith in the risen Lord. Happy Easter, and I hope I'll see you next time.